Fortune favors the bold if they are smart. Hello, I'm Afif, and together we'll make our money work for us. I'm sure you guys would probably have listened to this quote right here, which is Fortune favors the bold. But I doubt that most of you guys know what it actually means. Most of you guys would probably take this quote as putting all your money into a risk and hoping it to grow. But it's not as simple as that, and that's why I make this video. So without wasting any time, let's dive right in. Firstly, what I want you guys to know is that boldness equals action. If you never take the risk, then you would never grow your wealth. This is a sad conclusion, but it is what it is. And also, doesn't mean you can go bold blindly. Go bold blindly is the same as I said earlier, which you put your money into the risk and hoping it will grow. But it's not as simple as that, as I said earlier. And what does it mean by taking risks smartly? Taking risks smartly is where you do the research, planning, strategy, and a lot of things like that. And also, you try to minimize the risk as much as possible. Yeah, taking the risk is still you need to minimize the risk also. And let's get into the example. So I have these two examples right here, but we'll go to the first one first. Investing can be two, investing smartly and the other one is gambling. Yes, investing could also be gambling, but I will explain that later. Investing smartly is when you do research, do planning, do strategy, avoid risks such as diversifying your portfolio and all of that. Meanwhile, investing could also be gambling where you doesn't do research, you doesn't have knowledge, you just risk all of your money, you just invest in one stock and hoping it will grow by itself, and that's really bad. That's part where investing could actually be bad, where investing is actually good. So let's get into the second example. For the second example, let's have a scenario where you are working at a company but the paycheck is too low and you want to work by yourself or do something that you think you can make more money. So let's get into the good one first. This person right here, when he was trying to quit his job, he's already have a side hustle which can make him money steadily, while he's also have an emergency fund for 6 to 12 months of living, and also he already planned on what he's going to do. While on the other side, we have this guy right here, which doesn't have an emergency fund, doesn't have planning, and also doesn't have a side hustle. So he just quit his job without knowing what he will do. And from here, it doesn't mean he will fail, but it will be so hard for him to get up again. So that's the two example I can give you guys, and hopefully you guys could see where's the difference between a good boldness and the bad boldness. And what can you take from this is be bold but be prepared. That's how you make fortune favor you in a good way, not in a bad way. So we are at the end of our video. The word rewards courage, not recklessness. So the question is right now, which one are you choosing? And by the way, there's one thing I want to say is free Palestine. You doesn't need to be Islam to say that, and also you just need to be human and you need to have heart. So if you doesn't have heart, then I don't know what to say. So that's all for today's video, and as I said earlier, together we'll make our money work for us. Bye bye.
If you're struggling with investing, then maybe you should consider to hit this button. Maybe you should. Done. Thank you so much.